turn on the stream and begin. Let me sure that everything working fine. Still need to do these checkups, but logically, yeah, soon I will not need to. Yeah, it works. Perfect. So, hello everyone. Avaira is here. Let's continue Minds Beneath Us. Today we probably will not finish it, but let's hope that it's not that huge. Like, I don't know, I really like the game, but yeah, it's unpredictable how long it is. According to the information that I know so far, like all the previous MBUs lasted for 1 week, but at the same time it was assigned MBUs, and right now it's just absolutely unpredictable. Can take any amount of time. Well, there is only one way to know. And yeah, I forgot to nudge the chat. Guess I'm not that good at streaming sometimes. Well, always. I don't know. I'm learning. Okay, give me a few seconds and we can begin. Connected. Okay, perfect. So, let's continue. I suspect there's just a few hours left, but maybe I'm wrong. Because actually the story can go and go, because I'm about to join this organization and who knows for how long it will go. Oh, the Meridian. Hello. How am I? I'm not only still alive, but also recovering and return to streaming. How are you? Didn't see if I turned to. So, join rounds and 23. Dinner time. Should join Zeta and 23 downstairs. Yeah, I should. I also should talk to other MBUs down below. At least to a person that was controlled by MBU. In any case, I need the dog. And a lot. Wait, I have an appointment with Woody-chan. Exactly. Good to meet him at Jung's Noodle House. Oh, damn, he actually worked there. Yeah. Well, I basically was very busy and kinda still is, but now less. In my attempts to transfer to Austria, to move there. It's not that private at all. Just not that easy to move there. And it took a while to get all the documents to, like, I need to move between countries, between Georgia and Russia, get all the documents, get everything. And now I'm basically waiting for appointments on 1st September in embassy. And logically, yeah, they have no reason to reject me if I prepare those documents correctly. So I just need to not fail this time, and soon hopefully I will be in Austria. Then I will finally be able to settle down again and get the PC and stuff. Thank you. Well, welcome back to the Battle Royale of Mirrorland. Because devs definitely moving the game in that direction. Alas, not in MMORPG direction. But well, we'll see. Maybe they'll change their mind. Alright, so let's go. Here it comes. How's Chung? Nope. Again, huh? You know those gacha machines? Hey Jason, I don't know what's wrong with 23 today. She said I can play as much as I want. She's paying. Okay, glad that you hop in. Nice to see you. Hopefully we'll see you on Mirrorland. Watch your tongue. Gotta throw him a bone or two every once in a while. That makes me sound like a puppy. Be a good boy and play your game. Yeah, I'll definitely get the one. Andre's flashing a winning smile. Not again. Okay, I give up. Dinner time, let's go. Open air dinner? Natish week. Yeah, basically the same. I will do as well. I need like 1.5 months at least to get to some stability in PC. Alright, I'm eagerly await for the justice for poor people, for common folk. Same old place? Problem? No, I order beer this time. Sure thing. Come, Jason. I need to go and visit Jing. How can I do it? Oh, I don't have other parents, so yeah, I guess join Lawrence for now. Yeah, see you around. Dinner's on me, Lawrence. You order. Me? Anything I want? Yeah, let's see what you can come up with. Jason, anything you'd like to avoid? Allergy or something? No raw stuff, please. Roger. Go ahead, Lawrence. Sure. Do you want to talk to Ted? How are you feeling? Your first day as a spy. It's complicated. Sometimes you just nickname. She's more like your usual self now. In the safe house, she was acting kinda weird. Hey, what are you guys talking about? Relationship gossip? We are not hormones-driven teenagers, okay? Hey, time for some fun conversation after a long day. How's it going? Nina agreed to go out with you yet? 23 is in love with Sido? Of course. Who could say no when they come asking, huh? Wait, did she agree to just go out with you or go out with you? I think she's going out with me. Does it mean yes or no? That's like no progress at all. I know, right? She just doesn't get it. First of all, she's complaining to me all the time this job is all work, no date. I can't imagine Sita saying something like this. I mean, come on, here's a date, sit in front of you. You might need a few tips from Jason. Yeah, the one who is not single. Each 23, move or two. What would you do when your crush is oblivious to your feelings? Can you give me any lesson though? He looks like the oblivious kind himself. No, I'm not. Yeah, that is Route 23. Whatever. What do you do, Jason? Why don't you just tell her straight out? Nope. It's gonna be super awkward if she says no. I can't risk what I have now. You're thinking way too far ahead. I'm a sensitive girl in love. My ass. Hey, I don't have to be with her as a couple. A colleague relationship is totally fine by me. No, that quitter talk again. Shut up. I mean, for real, being able to work with her as a team is good enough for me. He doesn't care about you enough, if you ask me. That's because you've never seen her off-work phase. She's really nice to me. The hell? Am I supposed to be jealous? I think so, yeah. Hi, quiet. See, I never suspect the separation is behind all's back. Dude, that's what you'd call an awkward change of subject. This feels like a good time to talk about it. Sorry for not telling you. For the record, it's all Nin's idea. I was dead set against it. Yeah, just dump it all on Nin. She's not here anyway. 23 blue raspberry. That explains the small one. Oh, didn't give you the budget for it. No, that has nothing to do with the budget. The small one works better for the mission. Does all have that much money to spare? That much and then some, if the big bosses feel like spending. We're backed by all sorts of big corps, you know. Legal investigation is not something you would do in 23. It is private investigation, not illegal. I think you broke a ton of laws in the process. You're not wrong. Aren't you always going like, oh yeah, the law enforcement? Breaking the law to enforce the law is wrong. And blah blah. Yeah, right. Why did you agree to do this? I'm doing this for Neil's sake. I can't let her start a mission without support, can I? Put the starry-eyed look away, Lawrence. I'm warning you. Now seriously, I don't think what we're doing is right. I've been working for all long enough to see a fair share of moral dilemma. By now I have developed my own rules and red lines. I was right about 23. My bottom line is that law and order must be respected. I like that idea. Respect or obey? Obedience without independent thinking is bad. Law and order are not perfect. There are real life cases where they don't apply very well. In the perfect world, I totally follow them without questioning, but this world is not perfect. So she's counting good of sorts, or neutral good. What do you mean by respect then? I mean, we must uphold the authority. Laws exist to create order. We all know laws aren't perfect, but in the overwhelming majority of cases we must follow them. Try not to break any law even if we are doing the right thing. Or if we have to break it from the time to time, we should feel ashamed of it. We must face the fact when we take inappropriate actions. Well, yeah. Agreed. Oh. You agreed with her? No. You're starting to lose me and this is getting philosophical quickly. Sometimes I want to be you. Oh, I can tell it's not a compliment. Good for you. Anyway, as far as I can tell, you're saying breaking the law is wrong. Right? If you have to simplify things. And why are you doing this knowing it's wrong? We don't always get to do what we believe is right. We choose what we want. I want to be with Nin, plain and simple. Not the right thing, but the desired thing. And brings us back to the starting point. You're right. I am not laughing. I say you and Nin are focusing too much on fine details. Just be yourself and be proud of it, right, Jason? Sometimes I'm not sure what by myself means. Really? Well said, Jason. Say, Lawrence. What's with that tone? I sense a hearty talk coming. You seriously want to join all? Of course. I don't know if it's the right place for a simple guy like you. There anything wrong with being simple? Well, I don't know about that. Pretty sure you will pass the adversity test in one shot though. Ha! Even you have to recognize my talent. Interest green doesn't look like recognition. Adversity test? What that? See? You have lots to learn, Lawrence. Huh? That's the one. If you don't know something, ask. Don't make a fool of yourself. Yeah. Passing the adversity test? Is it a bad thing? The adversity test is something designed by Grandma to find out how reliable an agent is. Reliable? whether or not they will perform as expected on missions. And passing the test is obviously a good thing. The simple guy you are. Passing the test means Grandma believes she has complete dominating over you. What? In her logic, the adversity test is not intended to find out how loyal we are or tame us. The purpose is to find our nature. Loyalty and obedience degrade over time. The world changes, people changes. What remains constant according to Grandma is a person's nature. If you get that, you have full control. What's it supposed to mean? One example, the trolley problem. The runaway trolley is burning down the tracks. On one track is Francis, on the other are 5 kids. You control the switch. Which side would you save? Oh fuck. yeah. Greater good or personal good? Tough choice actually if you think about this, because 5 kids are 5 kids. And Francis means war to him. Yeah, very tough choice. Fran. Can't he just holler really loud and tell them to get the hell out? It's a moral question, don't dwell on fine details. Well, it's actually exactly it. Like, you're not always obliged to choose. Often there is a third way, a fourth way, or whatever. The way to, well, try to save as much as you can. Not ideally, but better than just choosing blindly and doing something that's close to you. 1 Francis or 5 kids? Which do you choose? Ah, fuck. Well, kids are still kids. And by this I mean, they can be good, they can be bad, they're just kids for now. We'll never know. But Fran is Fran. Fran. It was quick. You're one cold-blooded bastard. Now Grandma knows when you should be put in a cell instead of in the front lines. Oh, and she has a trump card to play when you show the slightest sign of going renegade. Of course, that was just a hypothetical scenario. Grandma puts you in real-life scenarios with real consequences. It takes most agents 3 or 4 tries to pass it. Dean has failed it 21 times and still counting. Failed? By failed means that she is fully uncontrollable, not loyal, or they can't figure out what's your weakness or something to control. How? She managed to stop the trolley. Well, yeah, exactly. You'll find the third way. Huh? Instead of making a choice, she finds a way to circumvent the whole situation. Unlike the hypothetical scenario, in real life there is always a perfect solution without sacrificing anyone. Well, it's not always perfect, but yeah, it's better than just simply choosing blindly. A lot of the times we can see this perfect solution but couldn't pull it off. Neil does it every single time, leaping out of Grandma's trap. That is cool! Yeah, totally. However, that means she has yet to pass the test. There will be more? You bet. And gets tougher every single time. So, if I understand correctly, the leader of the all just making many people in danger just to for the person to, I don't know, be more transparent? That's quite inhumane actually. What if someone fails the test? And there is a retest, so on and so forth. Matter of time. Each time you come out with more scars, eventually Grandma will break you. These tests are mixed in our daily missions. You never know until it's right in the face. Does she have to go that far? Grandma believes so. She must have complete domination over all agents. Don't you know the dynamics within all? Oh, I don't know the dynamics. What do you mean by dynamics? Let me explain. Always government law enforcement agency in theory. Under the table, it's backed by big corporations. Multiple corporations have considerable influence over all. Most obviously, agent drafting. There are 3 ways to become an all-agent recommendation: recruitment and special cases. Every agent with outstanding performance are allowed to recommend candidates that they see fit. Lean is able to do that. Correct. Recommended candidates must be reviewed by grandmother. Can you make recommendations? Nope. Ha. Damn you. You get to be superhuman to recommendation rights. The logic is that talent recognized by these inhuman beings can be much worse. You should see Neen's mentor. One tough piece of work. But very few could join all by this way. As to recruitment, submit your application and go through the routine. The reality is, you must be backed by corporations to make the cut. About 90% of all agents are recruited this way. It means always full of corporate representatives. Remember when I said this operation would be called off if all cut us? This Vision is one of all's bakers? Exactly. Vision will try everything it has to stop us. And being one of the big 3, its influence is massive. It is not bullshitting when she said this investigation has immense risk. Yeah. Hold on, why did you say I'd pass the adversity test in one go? Because you're that simple to figure out. I don't need any test if I were grandma. Oi. Are you taking offense, Ward? No? Or do you see yourself as a mysterious guy? No, I didn't. Bullshit. You scratch your head every time you lie. Told you to practice lying. Now, here there's Jason. There are 10 signs when people lie. Shifty eyes, fidgeting fingers, gotta keep those under control. Or sometimes fake it to mislead. Is it appropriate to teach him that? No, not a problem at all. You're drunk. No, I'm not. See, Jason, one problem of 23 is she can't hold her liquor. Color me surprised. Huh? He can't hold his liquor? Come on, dude, be a man. I was talking about you. She's totally lost it. Heard you. I'm sober. Then answer me, of all people in this world, who do you like best? Neen. Why? Because she's awesome and she's nice to me. Yeah, she's lost it. Does she often get drunk? No, she seldom drinks in detail. Maybe she's under a lot of stress these days. Neen's like super nice to me. I know you said it already. Now let's try something else. Are you really okay with just being a colleague of hers? Huh? Told you yes. She's suddenly sobering up. Damn, thought I'd catch you this time. Catch what? I have nothing to hide. Okay, got to go before I barf all over the place. Bye. 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 Yeah, I shouldn't walk back because I need to meet the other person. Hey. What? Tell you something. 23 said telltale signs of liars, right? So? Sometimes she can't help herself. Like when she's really nervous or pissed drunk. You mean she just lied? Yep. I figured out that her telltale sign is touching her neck. Remember when I asked if she is okay with being Disney's colleagues? When she answered, she touched her neck. So, So she really wants to be with Nina's couple. Well, of course. I totally root for her. She and Nina belong together. Well, don't matter with other people's relationship. Adria is not trying. How could she get there if she doesn't even try? Want to give her a push, Jason? I mean, after the separation. Sure, let me know what I can do. Great. Yeah? Hold on, I think I forgot something. Like 23 set dinners on her? Right, she left without paying. Damn. Not a big deal. Dinner's on me. No, I can't let you pay for it. I'll go check out and ask her for reimbursement later. Maybe she'll forget when she's cumbersome. Right? She does it all the time. I won't let her go so easily this time. We're about done. Shall we go back? I'm not so eager to go back yet. Good. I'm gonna get a cup of bubble tea. Then we can find a corner to talk. No? Yep. Shall we? There are things I'd like to talk in private. Damn, I didn't expect it, but okay, sure. Right. We'll get the bubble tea first. I'm gonna pay the check. Alright. What would you like? Oh, right. Medium nutted jelly bubble tea. No ice, house sugar, extra bubble for topping. Fuck! Okay. Okay? It's better on that giant. What the hell is this? Where can I buy this one? Didn't get it. Get bubble tea. I'm gonna buy Lawrence bubble tea. That is very specific. Hope I've got it. I'm not so hope. Okay. I'm not sure where I can buy it. Is it not here? Logically it should be here, but it doesn't look like I can do anything, so it's not here. It's not the shop. Yeah, nothing here. Okay, I need to go there. Then, okay, while I'm doing this, I maybe can talk to the guy. But he's waiting literally. This is weird. Didn't expect that I need to go far for this. Oh yeah, this is the one. Alright. Welcome to Papa. What would you like today? It's not my cup of tea. I just ordered one for Lawrence. One nut jelly bubble tea. Ice and sugar. Fuck. Ice house sugar, I think this. Ice house sugar. Any toppings? I don't remember. Extra bubbles? That was 180. Damn. Larger robbery. Working on it. Couple bubble tea used to cost like 90 bucks. That's still insane. You know the good old days. Actually, I've got the order correct, right? Your drink is ready, sir. Thank you. Have a nice day. I'll meet up with Lawrence. I have no idea. Yeah, that's too many nuances. Mostly correct. Hey, Jason, here. That was loud. Right now everyone knows I'm Jason. Come in, Lawrence! Don't yell my name out loud, Jason. People will watch us. You just yelled mine. Oh, right. Sorry. Bubble tea? Thank you. What do you want to talk about? I want to talk about the flop car. I left you outside, remember? I owe you an explanation. About that, huh? I did it for a chance to examine the data. So you want to get the dirt and vision before Sita does? I would just say that. Because I hate flop farm and vision is an industry leader. That's part of the reason, plus it doesn't affect the operation. It did. You changed the plan. The change had no consequence. Yes, and this time. What about next time? I know what you mean. I won't do it again, promise. Say, you're thinking not like name. I wanted to say that getting the dirt and vision was not my main objective. I needed a chance in, because I knew Nin wouldn't let me attach the data when we were back. The moment Lawrence looked struggling, I just wanted to help examine the data for anything that stands out. I know 23 doesn't want to touch the data from the flop core, she's trying to avoid too many red lines. She must keep private messages and overlook critical leads. I thought I should take a quick look at the parts that she might miss. Against evil corporations like Vision, we must leave no stone unturned. Well, there is a reason why those parts are not supposed to be seen. But way against an evil corporation with unlimited resources and power. We can't win without fighting dirty. I didn't intend to do anything else with the information anyway. Well, right, it's necessary evil. Yeah. Anyway, in the end I found nothing. I only had a few minutes, not enough to examine it properly. You expect to find something in minutes? Well, I could get lucky. Yeah. I did notice a few messages. Vision is aware that someone is after them. Here is one message to remember. Watch out for infiltrations in the next few days. Data theft. I thought, sounds like they are talking about us? So our comms are compromised? Not necessarily. Vision was already on alert when Nin rescued Francis. They can know who we are. He has run this whole operation under the table. Vision can't get any lead through all. But they clearly knew we are coming today. They can just precaution in general. The security guard was told to watch out for an inspector. But our fake ID was engineering manager or something like that. Oh, that was after Nian's sudden change of plan. In that case, I have a reason to believe our comms are compromised. What's that look on his face? Then we'll follow up on it. Let's sit tight and watch. Anyway, that's it about the flop car. Looks dejected. Hey Jason, I am... What's up? I think Nin doesn't trust me. To be exact, she hasn't trusted me ever since we began this operation. Why would you say so? Like, she didn't let me see the data. Is that what Sita said? She probably didn't want Lawrence to do silly things out of personal grudge. Is that enough to be called distraught though? Didn't she say it's sensitive data? Maybe she didn't trust I could use it appropriately. Oh, she had a good reason to. And this secret investigation without also proof. She kept me in the dark too. Back then I thought it's cool, like something straight out of a movie. Now I feel left out. Didn't you say to protect us? But I don't need protection. I need to find the truth. I'm not a big baby taken alone. You know what? She's trying to keep me out of this operation in the beginning. I can see how much Sid worries about Laura's personal grudge against Blood Farming. I don't know what's so special about this case. Why are they suddenly shutting me out? Do you have any idea, Jason? Maybe she doesn't want you to be blinded by your feelings? Not that excuse again. But why? Because of how much you hate the flower farming industry. What does it matter? The hate drives me forward. She never tries to understand my perspective. Although, on the other hand, what if it's just me? What if Neil didn't mean it? If so, brooding over nothing makes me like a fool. Is he aware that he sometimes broods over nothing now? Then stop brooding over nothing. Is it an agreement? Jason, I told you about my past, didn't I? Yes, I'm sorry of what happens to you. Thank you. Now I think I should tell you the whole story. That is, if you'd like to listen. Of course, I'd like to. Yeah. Lauren's face darkens. I skipped a lot of details last time. I and my family were not the only victim of the accident at Tendril. There were about 40 victims. The accident made it to the press, but was covered up soon enough. Back then, flow farming was a superstar technology. Everyone was talking about its positive side. Compared to that, killing a few dozen shithole residents is hardly a cost. There's something people didn't know about that accident. Actually, no one died when it happened. He said his family all died in the accident, didn't he? But your family? They were not dead, not by then. Comatose. The accident turned us into vegetables. Tendrill's first response was to salvage what they could. We were transferred to one of their sacred labs. There they tried many procedures to cure us. Nothing worked. A few died in the process. In the end, they gave up. But it was too late. They couldn't just claim nothing happened. So they decided to make a public announcement, saying we were all killed in the accident. One thing leads to another. Now they have a bunch of vegetable subjects. What should they do with us? And what did they do? For months they allowed users for experiments, starting with innocuous ones, testing body response, so on and so forth. And they started radical procedures, cutting off organs and limbs, taking brains apart. I was conscious the whole time. I could see what they did to me. We were kept in a dark room, fed through tubes. They pushed us out to be operated on. Some of us never came back. Every single day I prayed in silence. Not me, please not me, don't pick me. I even... He reached. You, what? I even asked whatever god there is to make them take my parents. Anyone but me. Don't blame yourself, you're under crushing fear, this is normal. I tried to count the days, but it was next to impossible in a windowless room. Lab staff visits were my only clue. Soon I gave up on that. I thought that would be the end of me, of us all. One day after an experiment I found myself able to move and talk again. I begged them to let me and my family go. Of course they wouldn't let us. I was drugged and put back to the bed. Before I passed out though, I noticed something different about the lab staff. Their faces was something that wasn't there before. It was surprise, shock, also sympathy. As if they didn't realize I'm a human until I started to talk. Before that, I was a labyrinth. That changed things. A few hours later, one guy came and released me. He wanted to let me go against Labro, but I cried, asked him to take my parents with us. I was surprised we couldn't carry 2 adults with us. In the process, more lab staff heard us. We had to flee. I managed to escape the facility, but the man who saved me was caught. I left him behind, left my parents behind. I couldn't have done anything, even if you stayed. I knew I couldn't do anything back then. But I swore to come back one day and save my parents. Out of the facility, I found a way to join a gang. They were nice enough to take me in. I stole some guns from them and went back to the central facility. Oh, let me guess. The stolen guns actually exactly the case that was stolen at the beginning of the game. It wasn't even guns, maybe. How old were you again? Ha, I don't remember. How old is old enough to raid the research facility? Guns blazing? I knew it was a trip of no return. I must do something to help my parents before it's too late. Every single day counts. Just when I was getting close to the facility, I ran into a woman with silver hair. Zero. Yeah. She stopped my suicidal mission. Just when I was arguing with her, boom, the facility went up in flames. Later she told me that she went inside. Whoever it was there, I tried to say they were all dead. She blew the place up so that the press would notice. Your plan partly worked. Tendril fired a row of executives and sent a few scheme guns to the police. To me, it was better than nothing. After that, I lost track of me. She just vanished, without leaving behind even a name. Her existence told me there were people actually busy trying to save the world. How did you find her again? That's a story for another time. Simply put, I've been looking for her ever since. There were a few cases where she needed helpers. I enlisted myself. This story, Jason, I'm trying to make you understand what Nin and Flop Farm means to me. It's very determined though. There are 2 forces that drive me forward. The pursuit of justice, of power. I am a victim of the flop farming industry, but after everything that happened, I realized what I hate the most is the fact that some people walk away untouched after committing unspeakable evil. I take it personally. This is outrageous. It's unfair. I must do something to settle the score. I must make someone pay. I know the feeling. No, I don't care about what happens to other people. Well, you maybe. I do. I'm so glad that you understand. Having survived it, I feel the rage, the fear. Whoever caused it must pay. This is what I call justice, what I pursue with Nina in 23. Isn't justice a driving force, huh? Can't relate at all. Damn, I can perfectly relate myself. I told you I want to join all, didn't I? Yeah? I don't remember actually. Oh yeah, he wanted. Yeah, he did that. I'm dead serious about it. I want to be like Nin. Is that something about the power to do the right thing? It feels pretentious, hearing it from you. Actually, I blushed. But that is right. These days, it takes power to wrestle against those with power. Nin is a living example. Remember what 23 said about Nin beating the adversity test? That is the power I'm talking about. I've seen how Nin handles dilemmas multiple times. For example? Once I told them to handle terrorists who were about to disclose classified information to the public. Also, the instruction was to blow up the building they were in, sacrificing all civilians. Nin found a way to cut out the building network connection for about 5 minutes. Within those 5 minutes, she rushed in and neutralized all terrorists, over 30, one by one. On her own? Yep. Because of her genetic engineering? Doesn't mean that I can do it too. My point is, I have never seen her hesitating or wavering. She analyzes the situation and takes actions. I want to be like her. With that kind of ability and willpower, I will be able to do anything. This is what Sita complained about. Unrealistic optimism. Now I'm far from that goal, but I'm working on it. Sita is only human, don't idolize her too much. Yes, sir. My ears. You must be wondering. About what? I'm boring you out with this non-story. Not at all. Thank you for sharing. Ha, you're a great listener. That's the purpose in telling you my story. Because we are buddies, Jason. You should know more about me. And I'd like to know more about you too. But anytime when you want to share something. Thank you, Lawrence. Yeah, I don't need to. Let's be really good friends going forward. Going forward, huh? Yeehaw! That's a bit too much drama. Ha, finally! I can talk about it with someone. I've been waiting for this day like forever. Couldn't talk to Nina 23 about it. They like me well enough, but I just couldn't see them as simple friends. I know you wouldn't believe it, but I do feel lonely sometimes. Luckily, now have you. I'm like an older brother, you know? I appreciate your friendship too. What's the diplomatic talk for? Okay, let's get on it. About time for me to hit the hay. Yeah. See you tomorrow, Jason. See you tomorrow. Everyone has a dark past, even an optimistic boy like him. Human test subjects run nearly getting killed. Bad shit's been happening left and right all the time. I just didn't see them until they hit me right in the face. The world is moving on, ever so slowly, without me knowing. But my priority remains unchanged. Defend my way of life and the people I care about. That's it. It's getting cold. Better get going. I have a meeting appointment. Yeah. Yeah, the boy is not that simple. He's also quite cunning, even if he's just not experiencing. Still notice that she night and stuff, so... Actually... not that bad, but yeah, still too hot-headed. Hello, my king. You had the meeting here? Yes. Looks gloomy. Is it really okay to talk about that in public? Not a problem. There won't be other customers at this hour. Before we start, allow me to remind you. Even Zhang won't be very nice to us. Figured he was possessed by us after all. Yes, do not let him know that you possessed him before. He's here. Huh? I've seen you before. Fuck me. Staring at me as if I'm some kind of alien. Is one of you too? Yes. That's one hell of a surprise. Shall we start? Wait. He's staring hard at Woody Chin and I... Using possessed bodies. You're correct, although it's not by choice. I know you want to shed these bodies and get back to wherever you belong. But give me one reason why I should help things like you. You're in urgent need of information, and I promise to provide what you need. In case you don't trust me, consider this as my down payment. Yasmin's son. Yasmin? What are you guys talking about? Mr. Zhang and I have a deal. He will tell me what happened at the source. In return, I will tell him about members of his team possessed by envious. But he will not mention me, I guess. Since when? I'm not sure, and from it guess. Less than 1 week ago. 1 week. How do you know? This is not... How can I trust you if I don't know how this informed guess is made? This is not part of the deal, Mr. Zhang. I can't tell it all. It is my... Humans identify each other by visual and audio features. Subtle change of personality is a gray area. It's only nature that you fail to notice. Don't see yourself as a human, huh? Unfortunately, I do not know whether your statement is correct. But that is precisely what this meeting is about. I need knowledge from you, and I must do something. Mr. Zhang. I can't let Yasmin. I strongly advise against taking any action, Mr. Zhang. Who are you to advise me? For your own interest, do not let Yasmin's son suspect that you know. Am I supposed to treat that thing as one of our own? Yes. That thing has complete control over your comrade. It has a million ways to hurt the body before you can intervene. If she has recently been behaving in an acceptable way, that means this kin of mine prefers to continue the life of her host. Feigning ignorance is the most practical solution. Easy for you to say. You're only trying to protect your kin, and in the process protect your comrade. Good. Okay, you want a story. I give you a story. But as I said, the story doesn't mean a thing to your purpose. Please do go on. Let's not start from the beginning, waste of time. Anyway, I somehow rubbed your masters wrong way. Before I knew it, it was caught and thrown into a staged hospital room of sorts. Then, one of your kin possessed me. It forced me to get information out of my men. It even made me... Made you? I'd rather not tell you. Mr. Zhang, please honor our deal. Said I'm not telling. I understand. Please continue. After that, there was this creepy figure. It killed everyone there. It didn't make damn sense. Did it make sense? Like, he held 2 people without touching them, crushed them midair. This is... Then I passed out. When I came around, I was in the same room. I thought I must get the hell out of there, so I left the room and found myself in this dense fog. Can't see a thing except for a occasional strange machine high up. The fog was probably laced with something. In just a few seconds I started to feel dizzy, so I plucked a ventilator from a dead body nearby and put it on. That was when I figured out I was not abducted by fucking aliens. Those bodies, your masters, they're human enough. I tried to find a way out or any living reason. Nope. Blood everywhere. I went on and on and on, nothing but more fog. Just when I thought I was going to die there, I heard a low humming sound. Followed the sound, I found a gigantic steel gate. It is connected to a heap of machines that I've never seen before. That was the source of the humming. Could you tell what those machines are for? Did you see any label instruction? I'm not a genius scientist. As to labels, there are some. Didn't pay much attention, but odd. Some of finalis. That was the only label I remember. Some of finalis? No idea what the hell that means. Please continue. The gate opened as I approached. Outside was an open field. I rushed out before it closed. Then I found myself by a deserted service road, somewhere on Yangming Mountain. Because I could see Power Station 4 far away, I took a breath and turned back, and there is nothing. There is nothing? Yep, one big open field. I was the tallest thing around. Wait, where is the gate? We just went through a gate. Shouldn't this see the gate itself, if not the structure it's attached to? Can you describe it? You're not listening. There is no structure. No structure? It's oops. See? The story doesn't make sense. Don't say I didn't warn you. Kind of a fairy tale. Do you have the precise location? I can send you the coordinates, but don't expect to find anything. I went back to double check. Nothing. No gate, no structure. What did you do next? What else? Had to find my way back to human civilization. I ran into a power line service truck. A young guy was working on the cables. Gave me a lift back to Wanpei. Now question time. Don't count on me for answers though. I'm as close as you are. Do you trust in memory? I suggest I bumped my head and dreamed this up.
Hello there.
Welcome, mango sides of Pringles. Oh, okay. I mean, could somebody have tampered with your memory? How am I supposed to tell if someone did fuck with my mind? Did you mention it had some of that fog? Right, no idea what to say in it. There is one thing I can guarantee you. Every word I told you is true. Well, yeah, not many people stream it, I guess. But the game is awesome. Totally can recommend to play. Might be worth multiple playthroughs, but hard to say. So many choices through the game. So probably can be very different outcomes. You can doubt the state of my mind, and that's all up to you. Could this be related to vision? 200% positive it's not. I've done businesses with vision countless times, mostly under the table. I know pretty well what they can do. That facility is beyond big corporations, they are secret labs. You hear the story. Do you believe vision is capable of that shit? Maybe vision does have some secret tech. I know people these days are used to the idea of a secret tech. Believe me, what I saw belonged to science fiction. I don't know if the term common sense means the same thing to whatever you are as to us humans. Haven't you realized your own existence is against common sense? Intangible minds that possess people, is it realistic? I would disagree. Okay, this actually can be a tech. Anyway, these people have technologies that are far beyond any corporation. Maybe they are aliens after all. Alright, and what did you do to Albert say? You? Should know about that, I haven't told anyone. Unless one of you is the one who possessed me. Was it you? Sorry, not me. Is it so? Then tell whoever it is. That what it owes me, I will take back. It was just following orders. Yeah, he chose to follow orders. There's a price for that choice. As to Albert, the whole process I was carrying him. Can't leave him there alone, can I? I'm out of questions. Yeah. Hey, don't you have anything to say? What's up? I'm thinking about those creepy fingers that obliterated everyone at the source. Who is it? Is it part of the source? It was wearing the same protective suit as theirs. But under the suit it must be something else. What's the motive? What does this finger want? Has to be one of these cases. 1, to kill everyone in the source of yours. 2, to do something else. Those people happen to be in its way. Something else? For example, to liberate all MBUs? Beats me. The result is the same though. Your source is no more. Now we are free. Free in stolen bodies. For this reason we must locate our own bodies ASAP. That would be true freedom. In that sense, we have a shared goal. To save Yasmin, I must solve your problem first. Let's keep sharing what we managed to learn. If you don't have any objection. I don't. That's it for today. We have exhausted our information. Agreed. Going forward, I will try to find out more about the source. You will receive updates when there is any. This will take a while, do not expect anything soon. Good. I need a cigarette. Feel free to stay here before I close shop. Kane. There is one thing I didn't tell him. About the figures destroyed the source. You were possessing Ivan Zhang back then. You must have witnessed the process. Do you understand what that means? They can tell you more about the finger? No. It means you transfer it to Jason Dye after the source was destroyed. All our kin, myself included, were dispatched before that. With the source gone, we're trapped in our current bodies. Do you see the problem? Theoretically, no one should be able to send you into Jason Day. Oh yeah, because sources... no more. I'm not sure that anyone sent us even. Except for that mysterious figure that is. Oh yeah, figure did it. Now think again about what Ivan Jen just said. I have a feeling that you are its purpose. It wiped out the source to send you out and make sure no one comes after you. The freedom to the rest of our kin is only a byproduct. So much trouble and just for me? It's only a theory. What I've got to say right now, it looks scarily plausible. And what does it want? Take the rest with a big pinch of salt. It's my imagination doing the work. I think it wants to observe you. Serve? The evidence being it has taken to action of whatsoever yet. No contact, no interference. It even eliminated all possible interferences for you, the source. It could be hiding somewhere, watching you. Yeah, makes sense because once figure appeared again. And unparalyzed the body basically. So basically kinda saved me. Of course I could be wrong. It just feels that maybe you could use this information. As to how to act on it, all up to you. Thank you. You don't need to thank me for anything. I have noticed something. Over time we seem to be developing more initiative. Once we were mindless puppets, but now we are starting to want things. Everyone's want is unique, but there is something in common. We all want to make a difference with this stone and time. Make a difference? To people around us, to the world in general. As if we're trying to prove something, prove our own existence. If you're in the middle of something, do it with all your heart while you still can. We don't know if this freedom will last forever. Now we should part ways. Go back to our own lives. Forget about this. Seize the day. Farewell. Farewell, kid. He let me understand and smile. Yeah, some questions will never have definite answer. Does it mean that there will be no information after? Because I'm about to join all. I still have huge, big problem with vision. And still there is a huge... I don't know, this mess with all the source and kin. This could take like months or years. And it's just few days passed. It's unpredictable how long the story is. Oh well. So, enough events for today, but I talked to myself today. Yeah. Now it's the interesting part. Oh, what? Oh, hi, Jason. Hi? Wait for a cigarette. Let's go up. Hopefully he didn't spy on me. Hey, you guys are back. Hey, Neen. I walked Francis back to your place. She's heating up nicely. Should be able to walk in days. Great, thank you. Don't mention it. Good night then. Night? Good night. Shh, they're neighbors. Ah, okay. Still behave like an idiot often. But it's still hard to say is he plain raw or not. He's not that much of an idiot. He's just hot-headed. Impulsive, but still not that actually bad, for many reasons. Nothing changed here right now. I don't see any changes. Welcome back. How are you feeling? Not bad. Something's bugging her. Something's on your mind? With so many things going on, I have a ton on my mind. I've given it more thought. What we talked about before you went to the farm. And doesn't want me to participate in their mission. Then you almost killed there. They can't pull out now. If we still can't find any evidence tomorrow, the situation will only get worse. I don't know that. I do know. The way I see it, Mrs. Sita brought up your condition to remind you of two things. First, all will be after you. Second, she will send you on more dangerous missions. That makes sense. Jay, I know we have gone too far to pull out. I want you to watch out for yourself because I don't think they will try very hard to protect you. You don't trust them? Correct. I'm sure that Mrs. Sito and the rest of them are good people, but they may not be as reliable as you seem. I don't trust Lawrence too much, but Sito? You think they're not capable? I'm talking about their heart. They all have brave hearts. I do not doubt that. Mrs. City is an excellent special agent, but she lacks something that makes us human. She lacks emotions, but yeah, mixed spots. More or less. She is detached, approaching everything from miles away, as if it's someone else's problem. Mm, I'm not so sure about that. She actually heavily cares about 23 and Lawrence. She made her. I don't know. Maybe her detachment is just on the surface. I think it comes from the inside. As you said, she doesn't seem to have any weak spot at all. But that is inhumane. She becomes a legend, an idol, but she cannot relate. In her eyes, the world is one after another issue to be tackled. What she sees as a mere issue could be the meaning of their life to others. I think you're overestimating her. She is overestimating everyone else. She believes we all can see the world as she does. If not, a hearty talk should do the job. She is not that naive. She is not naive. I guess she just doesn't know her partners well. Doesn't know them well? She expects too much out of them. They're only human. You make it sound like she is not human. In a sense, she is more a machine than a human. I said something like that too. Honestly, I don't know how it could affect us yet, but the foundation of your team isn't as solid as it seems. I care about it so much because I was in a similar position once. I thought as long as I keep everything in perfect order, my team will agree and follow suit. Turns out most of them only felt stressed out. Talking about her job. She thought a lot in such a short time. Maybe it's just me. With so many things happening, I'm all strung up. Especially today, all I could do was wait. You have a long day. Me? Long day? I did nothing other than sit around. You're doing a tough job. You did great. If it were me, I couldn't have infiltrated the farm so smoothly. I wouldn't call that smoothly. Right, bumps here and there. I learned a lot from Mr. Sato about their line of work. Not in a practical way though. And we should talk about your body. Yeah. About genetic engineering? Yes. I wouldn't believe it if not Mr. Sato. It reminded me of those dreams you talked about. What dreams? You forgot? For a while you kept saying you had these lucid dreams. Maybe those are not dreams. Could it be... Let's give it a rest. We have more than enough to juggle now. Wait till this vision business is over. Don't worry, friend. I was about to say, how can I not worry? But then somehow, I actually did feel better hearing you say it. I was kind of relieved when Mrs. Sitter relieved your body condition. Now at least I know you can handle a fight. Hey, speaking of fight, I've never seen you get hurt. And you hardly ever get sick. Oh, must be nice to be you. What have we done to deserve that? Don't know, but we can handle it, you and me. Well said, Mr. Day. Hey, Jay. What? Why you stare at me like that? You're a good man. After everything I'm freaking out, really. Seeing how calm you are makes me at ease. I guess your poker face has an upside too. We'll get through this together. Never doubted it. Yes. Okay, sleep time. 23 says my body needs plenty of rest to heal. Good night. I love you. I love you too. I need a shower. Let's talk. Hey. I thought I was in the bathroom just 1 second ago. I don't know what happens, but my body is now sound asleep. Shame. I was really looking forward to a hot shower. Sorry to interrupt. So, you choose screening. Yeah, I thought you'd like screening. If I were you, I'd probably choose the other way. I think you're all the same. What? For trying to make choices from my perspective. Now about today's separation. Honestly, I wouldn't trust Zeta too much. Hey, Platycus. Yeah, well, I'm streaming at the same time plus minus, so it's not that hard to catch me. Especially with schedule. If I said she is reliable, I take it back. Today is one giant mess. Doris was occupied, so she sent me to infiltrate ops. For the record, you did agree to help. I know what I signed up for. The problem is how chaotic their planning is, if you could call that a plan at all. And you did what they asked, just like that? Did you expect me to say no? I did. How can I know that you're dead against it? How could I have known you're so easy to manipulate? However, well, yeah, this change of schedule is not convenient for everyone for sure. Well, life is what it is. Not always we have a choice. I understand you didn't have any better choices under such circumstances. Exactly about my life. Although, one way or another, Satan he gang lied to us. By which you mean? This whole operation is conducted without All's approval. In other words, it's illegal. They agreed to take the responsibility if they get caught. So they say, if All is really serious about it, Fran and I wouldn't want to walk away untouched. Finish the game? Not today, I guess. I'm not sure how much is left, it's absolutely unclear, because it can go for like weeks or it can go for a few hours. It's absolutely unpredictable. But it shouldn't be too big, but I don't know. In any case. Be realistic, you against Vision, no one walks away untouched. It may be the case, but they conceal the truth for their own interest and we are paying for it. But they helped you and Fran in the process. I am well aware of that. Isn't that a win-win partnership? Depends on the outcome. If they screw up for not having All's blessing, then we have a lose-lose partnership. I do believe they are fighting Vision or even All for a legitimate cause. And I do believe they're trying to do good and uphold justice. But I don't want to be one of them do-gooders or rub Vision the wrong way. Yes, I wish as always. Fran has been rubbing Vision for the wrong way at time, in case you haven't noticed. We can't protect Fran without making an enemy of Vision, don't you agree? You're right. Also, I thought they were banked by somebody. To find out they're on their own, it's shocking, to say the least. Say, we don't know if they really care about Fran and I. Man, I hate seeing the situation clearly and not being able to do anything about it. What do you say? Shall we continue to trust Sito? What an answer. Well, we should trust, but we should also be careful apparently. So yeah, we should. Right. We've been on that side all along. Do you think they just using us? Do you have a choice? Shut down our brain and go with the flow? I was trying to say whatever we think won't change things. That's... never mind. I don't want to agree with you, but you're right. Same. Friend seems to trust them. She's worried about their internal dynamics though. I'm not worrying too much about that. What about you? She have a point, but at the same time, what can we do? Friend is right. How so? It is kind of heartless. Agreed. But for a mission like this, being heartless should be a plus, no? A plus for lone wolf operations. We are now moving as a team. Yeah. Speaking of Lawrence, you had quite a talk with him. And you don't find it agreeable? As before, I don't want you to be too involved when it comes to the time to pick sides. I know what you mean. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think City should have him on the team. Why are you talking about this all of a sudden? Forthright, impulsive, idolizing what seems good, turn a blunt eye to their ugly side. His whole world tumbles down when he sees the idol's feet of clay. By that I mean he is trying too hard to impress Sito. Yeah, for his own bed, but well, agreed. And if they ask me to do risky stuff again, just say yes. Will you? I thought you didn't like risky stuff. I have changed my mind. If risky stuff is inevitable, I might as well take the initiative. Get it over with faster and find out what we really dealing with while in it. I have a feeling that Sito will lie to us again. Come to think of it, even if Sito is 100% trustworthy, our body is still a problem, or will hunt us down. Looks like our only way out is to join all. That's why I mean by the phrase that we don't have a choice, no matter what we like or not. I was naive enough to believe that. If we bust Shane Yan, we could call it a day. Then Yunaksu happened, followed by all genetic engineering, the flop core. We are not dealing with one personal event. This is a whole interconnected, holistic mess. Need a break to it. No, I don't. What Fran and I have seen is only a tiny part of it. It's a giant conspiracy that has been going on for a long time. It is not the first to discover it. She's just the first to stand up and do something about it. Don't we know that all along? We do, but I didn't know what it implies until now. Where would we be if she never showed up? Fran would be dead and I couldn't do a thing about it. I wouldn't even know what's happened. You were pretty judgmental about her not so long ago. I don't like her for what happened today. The fact that she did help Fran and me. I won't deny it. These days I'm starting to see the true face of reality. The reality is that I never had any control over my own life. Genetically engineered from birth, hunted down by vision, cooperating with Sato. I didn't have a choice in any of it. The most ironic part is, I don't even get to control my own body right now. Because of you. I'm sorry, Jason. I know I'm not the kind who takes initiative in things. All I ever wanted is to be left alone, away from the world's and other people's problems. See nothing, hear nothing, do nothing. No matter how hard I try, they just won't leave me be. For every inch I give, they want 2 more. Now I made up my mind. Fran has been right all along. I can't sit around and do nothing. Get my shit together, get a grip, take action. Don't just wait for things to happen. What's the plan then? I have no idea yet. The bottom line is, now I know must have an actionable plan. Although I don't agree with Sato. She was talking about lofty ideas. In a sense, she's like Fran. They are both idealists. They want to change the world, serve the greater good. I don't care about it so much. As I said, protect Fran, protect the way of life we have. That's all I ask for. I want to take back what is rightfully mine. Starting from my body, of course. That's a good start. Yeah. But I just... Sorry. I didn't realize until you pointed out. I've been complaining all the time about this and that about you. You can have fucked up my life royally if you want. But so far you've been working hard to keep things going. In that case, I shouldn't apologize. I owe you a thank you. Thank you. Don't mention it. We must talk about Woody Chen too. Don't you agree? Not Woody Chen, he's an MBU. You're right. What they say is true. Our problem won't have an immediate solution. Finding the source, whatever it is, can be easier. Sita should know something. Damn. There's always the possibility that the problem solves itself. True. Although, what the skin of ours said about the figure that killed your creator. What do you make of that? Observing you, is it really what it wants? Maybe. You met it in person, right? Did it attempt to communicate? Did say something. Like what? It said I'm free. Cryptic. But I feel that. It doesn't mean you harm? Probably. Hey, I've been wanting to ask you this. Do you want me to go looking for you? Huh? Based on what we know to separate us, find the source is a must. There is a very real possibility that you will be gone afterwards. Won't you agree? Yes. I'm just thinking. Suppose you're gone, would you like me to go looking for you? To find out what you are and maybe set you free. How could you do it? Don't know, but I can find out. I can't promise any specific result or that I will risk my life for it. With a reasonable range, I will try my best. What do you say? tough choice. On the other hand, he will not risk too much, I guess, so that would be great. We have a deal then. Once you're out of my body, I'll look for you. Yeah. You're out of time? Yeah. The body is about to wake up. Anything else before we go? Yes. Don't let Fran know that I am possessed. Yeah. This will break your trust. Well, shouldn't. Roger that. Thanks. She must be scared now that I can be possessed. Yeah, for sure, it's very scary thought actually. I don't know what... I don't want her to worry for me. I will leave the rest to you. I'll try... You can count on me. Oh, but yeah, I will try my best for sure. Not sure that it will be enough though. There's only one way to know. Ah, my head. He passed in the shower, I think. Because he is in the shower and the clothes. Hey, you're already dressed? Yeah? What are you watching? The neighbor's cat. He's trying to catch a bird outside the window. Do you want it to catch the bird? I don't know. It sounds in the jar. Evening, Jason. Evening. It's calling you over. Today's briefing session is about to start. How's it going? How's what going? Data from the flop core. All done? The analyzation is done, although they haven't told me anything about the result yet. We'll know soon. Come over and find out. Who won that? Lawrence. Calling us to the briefing? Run? For anything, here's this, Jay. I've been thinking about it the whole night. Please. Please promise me that today will be your last day at Silencio. Why? Actually, I had a talk with Mr. Seto yesterday. Silencio is no longer safe for you. You got out yesterday, but barely. Worse still, they saw your face. Mrs. Seto agreed with me that if she is to make the decision, her first priority would be to evacuate you before things get any worse. Why didn't she do that? Because she believes the decision is up to us. Jason, right now you're still safe, relatively. Vision won't open and send mercenaries into the farm during work hours. But over time, they probably will. Yesterday I did say I won't stop you from getting involved. This though is too risky. You're essentially giving yourself away. Promise me, Jay, don't ever go to the farm after today. I don't know we'll have the choice or not even. Oh, I don't have any other choice. Do you mean you want to stay? Not exactly. Sorry, Jay, I'm 100% adamant about this. Thank you for not insisting. Let's go. Time to meet with Mrs. Seto. Hey there. Yaran-kun, who is this guy? Evening. Evening? Hello. Allow me to introduce. This is... Call me Helper. Helper like With capitalized H? Yes. Brandon the Sacristan, not very inclined to use my real name. I'm not as suicidal as they are. Our present all agent, I called him in for support. She contacted the other agent. That's extremely risky, which means that she trusts him a lot. The case we're working on has something to do with one of his cases. Aren't we supposed to keep this operation secret from all? Yes, and that has not changed. How would you explain? I'm here on behalf of my boss, not all. He wants to see Vision royally fucked. There we have aligned interests. Let's get this little renegade operation of yours going. I'll explain how Helper works later. Oi, you're saying it as if I'm a toaster in my oven. Hey F, how's your food? Much better, thanks. Woohoo, great. If you're still hurting, just let me know. Got them curious at the radio. Oh dear, thank you. Shall we start, everyone? Sure. Have a seat, Jason. This supply crate. Military grade rugged crate with an extra X-ray layer. Note, there is a text saying caution, explosive. Are we about to explode the core or something? The terminal. Connect to multiple hidden cameras and microphones deployed around all entrances and exits of this building. Okay. 23. According to the data retrieved by Lawrence and Jason, Sensor is indeed churning out flops far beyond a reasonable level. Weirder still, the farm is still providing just about as many flops, even when the server is in shutdown mode. We have the truth? Part of it. All the flops are generated somewhere else, channeled through Silencio. In other words, Silencio serves as a relay station. The purpose must be to mask the true origin of these flops. Yes, we are certain that Vision's mysterious flops come from elsewhere. That is fantastic news. How could that be fantastic? All I see is bad news. Which means your stupid ass theory is now busted. Vision's not fucking with juicer brains. They're not that stupid. They generated these flops somewhere, only using Silencer to launder them. We can rule out the worst case scenario now. All those people in the set are safe. Yeah, the plot's just twisting and twisting. Like if you would turn your couch somewhere, you'll need to spin like a fan basically all the time. And that's what makes this game really interesting. So okay, now we know that they're not overjuicing people here. But if they laundry already quite a shady and dangerous business, through shady and dangerous business, this means that they're definitely not doing it in anyhow good way. They're definitely doing something really bad. At least there is no reason to hide it otherwise. Although there is possibility that they hiding it from other companies, like some new tech, to eventually be the first in line in this business. I see, fantastic indeed. Really, I'm surprised that you folks believe in that bullshit theory even for a second. Vision doing what? Frying hundreds of thousands of brains for dinner? Come on. You can't rule out that possibility. You should have your own brains checked up. All that hate for the government and big corps is making you batshit crazy. Think, they want sustainable profit, not shooting themselves in the foot. Inazue said something like that too. Yeah. What do you think these corporations are? Comic book villains? That's what they are. Ha, you're funny. I like you. Say, where did you find this clown sitter? Shut the hell. Enough, Helper. Lawrence, don't let him get on your nerves. Why did they want to kill Fran then? That is our next breakthrough point. Next we must find out where exactly did Vision get all these flops from. And more importantly, why they tried so hard to hide them. I don't get, what does it have to do with Fran? It has a lot to do. Whatever they're hiding, for whatever reason, Silence and Francis is obviously part of their plan. If we don't solve this mystery, they will keep coming. I did find a bit of clues in the flop core data trove. One word keeps coming up in messages sent to and from the Red Room lab. Sleeping God. Don't tell me that main protagonist actually something that's called like that. Sleeping God? Judging by the context, it should be a codename, some kind of top secret research project. We believe it's closely related to those unexplained flops. Well, it's a good name for an AI, but hard to say. It could very well be the Holy Grail we are after. However, while mining the data, we found something of even more urgency. In their correspondence, they mentioned that Vision has recently purchased some children from the district as part of this project Sleeping God. Children? What do they need children for? That is to be found out. Excuse me? Speak up. The way you talk about it as if we will be looking for these soul children next. Correct. But they already sold. Yes, and there could be more before we found this out. Our intel suggests there is another batch of children being detained at a facility waiting for Vision to pick up. We must save them before it's too late. Hold on a second. This ain't right. We now have a ton of evidence, Mrs. Chang's recording, the flop core data, plus what Helper brought. We have more than enough to build a case against Vision for attempted murder and human trafficking. I thought we were going to arrest Shane Young and his gang first then. One thing at a time. Exactly, sending them to the police should be the first thing. Listen to yourself, Lawrence. What happened to you could happen to these children, and you. I am avenging them by taking down the mastermind behind it all. Avenge. You're talking about avenging them while they can still be saved? Who is it that you truly want to avenge? The children or yourself? Listen up, Lawrence Chan. I've been repeating this ever since your first mission. What you do can't be the right thing when you're driven by hate alone. I am not. Shall I excuse myself? I said some minion discipline is due. He's not a minion. Huh? Aren't you always seeing me as a minion? Lawrence. Give it a break, folks. I don't get it why you keep making things complicated. I'll just talk about the right things, wrong thing, as if it is the damn actual thing. Follow your heart, for fuck's sake. Do whatever it tells you. My heart tells me not to listen to you. On your girlfriend's side, eh? She's a true piece of work. You are a true piece of work. Stealing intel from all for your boss. Because that's suicidal. How did you... What will Grandma say if she finds out? Is it supposed to be a threat? Oh, I see though. Tell your woman to watch her mouth. She's her own woman. She does whatever she wants and takes consequences. Yeah. What about you? Take your consequences. Okay, you win. I was a dick, and for that I apologize. I'm sorry, okay? Let me remind you, you need us as much as we need you. Think before you speak. I see. I'm kinda curious why he needs us. Well, basically come and go, but still. He could be easily not be involved in this. And you, Lawrence, get a grip, see the situation as it is, and rearrange your priorities. Don't make me kick you out of the separation. Understand? Yes, ma'am. Now, today's action plan. First and foremost, Vision has purchased a bunch of children from the shithole. To avoid attention, they're using proxies, in this case, hired gangs. The issue is, we don't know how many children they have, and which gangs are doing their job. This is where Helper came in. Huh? May I speak now, milady? Go on. A couple of weeks ago, I was sent on a recon mission in the shithole. All was smooth and well until I picked up rumors about children for sale. Even in the shithole, the selling and buying of children is considered a crime. Normally, that deserves a case of its own. When I reported the need though, they called me back, told me to put everything on hold. Every agent of all has been in situation like this before. Which resets? That's weird. Should be fine. I don't know. You can say that in general through how the stream was tiny package of drop frames, but nothing happens right now, so I don't know. Maybe it was only at the beginning. Super delay. I don't know. Try to restart the page. Outside of it, I don't know. You can try different platforms if Twitch doesn't behave. Logic shouldn't be a problem. Every agent of all has seen situation like this before. Corporations pulling strings. In this case, it has to be Vision. Anyway, before following orders like a good boy, I got two things done. 1. Find out the list of these sold children. 2. Verify that the deal is not done yet. They are being held by a gang pending Vision's pickup. What I did not have time to do was to pinpoint the gang doing Vision's dirty work. Well, now I'm worried, Flaricus. But logic shouldn't be on my side, but I'm not sure. So many things involved in this. To save these children, we must get in touch with those who sold them and find out which gang were they dealing with. Next step, locate the whereabouts of the children. Sounds like I don't have role in it. No. I need you, Lawrence, to meet some of these parents at Silencio. My. Hold on, parents? What are they doing at Silencio? The reason why they sold their own children is money, of course. Most of them are dope heads. They have a constant need for money. After sending a child, the next item down the list is yourself. They pretty much all end up in flock farms. Who inserts the parents of some sold children into today's consultation? Each of you pick one and should show up as their consultants. Let's get some intel out of them during the session. How am I supposed to do that? Problem during the consultation session. I'll be on the comms playing support, no worries. One more thing. Lawrence is expecting to have a session today. No problem about that. You though, Jason, will need an excuse. You haven't formally started the job yet. Find someone and offer to cover for them. Can you do that? And what if nobody needs covering? No can do then. We will have to lose one shot. In that case, everything depends on Lawrence alone. Any other questions? Can't we just change the shift schedule by hacking it? No. Takes only a second to do, but will create a whole lot of questions. Any other questions? Nope. Consultation is the first step. Get them into the contact room. I will take over from there. To the contract room, how she will get there? Interesting. Winter is generally surprised. You infiltrate in Silencio? It is the contract rooms? Yes. Don't tell me you infiltrate Silencio again. I thought we were clear on that. What if all finds? For a children's sake, we can't afford to screw this up. Yep. Are you saying Jason and I will screw this up? That is highly likely. Oh, that hurts. You really don't trust us. I don't mean that. I'll get some of the comms needed. That should be enough. Let's follow your plan then. We're finally done talking. Does anyone have any question about today's action plan? I have a question. What is it? Why don't we meet these parents at their homes? Because Helper says no. Oh, don't make me sound like a douchebag. There is a good reason for that. Vision has eyes all over the shithole, keeping a watch on these parents. Their suspect sound is proven. Approaching them in the shithole would be like diving right into a booby trap. You have a point. We must circumvent Vision's surveillance network, not only for our immediate safety. If they see us and tell all about it, that would be a real disaster. Conclusion: Silencio is the only dead zone. Consultation and signing are strictly one-on-one. Vision won't know what we are doing. Come on, enough chit-chat. Time for some action. You folks got that too? Evacuation zones again. What do we do, Nin? Emergency call from all? Yep. Always mobilizing all IDO agents currently in West Vampire. May I know what's going on? Trashman down. Trashman? What is that? All sister unit. Just a secret. They clean up after us. This is bad. Targeted trashman is effective, they can warn all. That's not good. Who's doing this? Wanna bet? Has to be again cause something. My money is on Lion's Lake. No, Lions will never. Defended them, huh? Are you their friends or what? Stop, Lawrence. Ha, I see. Well played, Sato. You've taken Lion Cub under your wing. Shut up. We must go now. Put the separation on pause before we come back. Jason, Lawrence, go to the farm now and wait for further instructions. How long will it take? I don't know it. This will take a while. What if you can't make it back in time? Need? I'm working on plan B. Meanwhile, just go to the farm and wait for instructions. Where is it, 23? Inside. Don't have much left though. It will be enough. You and Helper get moving now. I will catch up soon enough. No. Okay, Helper get moving. 23 will stay here with me for a bit. No. Lawrence, Jason, to the farm. Remember, don't let them see you together. Take the subway, Jason. Let's meet at the screen office. Sure. I'm running out. Take care, Jay. I will. Good. Good luck, you guys. Oh, what a mess. Yeah, we can go there. Oh, can't run those. Yeah, that's a whole mess. Now it's kids and some additional facility and whatever. Hey, are you taking the subway to work, Jason? I'll ride my chopper. See you at the farm. Okay. I guess I will beat you to the farm. Come find me at my desk when you arrive. See you. You better go separate, yeah? Hurry, not them busters. Slow the hell down. Your dragon's out of HP. Hey, your home base. Shit, where's my home base? Raised by home. Let's just start over. Take a break, dinner's ready. It's quite fun to get on big screen just with controller. Would be convenient to have something like this. Do you happen to have any connections on Lionsnake? Lionsnake? They were sold years ago. Yeah, I hear they're still around. Yet from whom? My girlfriend. She saw people with full face tattoo hanging around the vacation zone. And full face tattoo doesn't necessarily make them Lionsnake. Okay, just that I have this job they might be interested in. Another day. Most likely will be some surprises on the way. At least after the way. Yeah, the game surprised me all the time with different things. How much do I owe you? 220. What the? For a bubble tea? Bloody robbery. It's a Boba shop. What the heck is Boba? Boba's a YouTuber. I once know him. Oh! It's the one who makes famous prank videos and gets weird, remember? Whatever, you didn't meet this bubble tea is stupidly expensive because what? The shop owner is famous? No, it's not your regular bubble or your average tea. Just watch Boba's channel, he explained it all. So, on top of 220, which is a ridiculous figure, I've got to contribute colleagues to his channel? Don't be cynic, dick, man. Give me some bubble tea if you don't want it. Give me back my 220. Nope. Damn. Even 100 is a ridiculous price for anything like this. I'm gonna hoard up instant noodles. What flavor do you want? Why hoard up? There is a hurricane coming tomorrow. No restaurant, no delivery. All grocery stores are closed. What are you gonna eat? What's wrong with instant noodles? Huh? Unhealthy? 5 packs of noodles a day won't kill me. It's not like I'm living on it. Well, actually, it sounds like it. Hello. Damn, she hung up. Oh yeah, eating this noodles not that healthy. Hey, how much longer do I have to wait? Oh my damn. 2 more takeout orders, then it's your turn. I takeout orders. I'm here first. Online orders, they beat you to it. Kill me already. Jesus, people should die and rot in hell. Put the phone away and focus on the food. Okay. Kitty. We were talking about the explosion in the evacuation zone yesterday. Yeah, these moonflowers are terrorists of the worst kind. The police should arrest and execute them all. They expose corrupted officials and under-the-counter deals online every now and then, no? Yeah, that's the spirit of the original Moonflower movement. What spirit? It's a riot. And now they have grown into terrorists. Hey, did the Moonflowers claim responsibility for the explosion? I don't think so, but the police says they are the prime suspect. Plus, they have done similar things before and claimed responsibility. It's nothing new. Don't jump to conclusion just yet. Why are you defending the mom? Never mind, let's forget about them for now. That's suspicious. Oh, sure. Yo, check out my new girl. Chill over your timeline, bro. Nice dude, sir. Tell you what, I'm actually in love with her smarts. She is from the evacuation zone. So what? Not everyone from the evacuation zone is a criminal. You watch out. Date and scam is a thing these days. Jeez. Meow meow, Claricus. Not just a job, I need a career. And job with a future. Silencio, seriously? That old junk could be shut down any day. What? You don't know yet? Okay, there will be an announcement soon enough. Everyone at HQ is talking about Silencio. Trust you? How can I trust someone who's living under a rock? Oh yeah, I don't have anyone else. Well, let's wait then. Hey Jason. Aren't you on a mission? I am. It's just that something's been bugging me. Yesterday after we went through the entire day through, I did some search with the codename Sleepy God. There was barely any result. It was not surprising considering it's a Red Room project. All communications about it are encrypted end to end. There is no such thing as a perfect secret though. I got a few messages carrying the name, from the Red Room stuff to the Silencio stuff. The messages themselves didn't have anything of value to offer, but now we know someone at Silencio is aware of the project. That gave me an idea. I can hack into the Red Room database, not without being caught. Also, hacking into Silencio database is a piece of cake. We just need to identify this person, then follow the lead. The issue right now is that I can't pinpoint who this person is. I can comb through every single message sent by every staff member. I don't have that kind of time. This might be strange, but do you happen to know who it could be? I thought this were against Venice. It is against my Venice. Desperate time calls for desperate measures. Just because I'm doing it doesn't mean I agree with it. So, any lead? And it to what exactly? I might do... Oh, which division? The access, if someone have anything, then ops, logistics. I'm not sure that's in logistics. I know only one person, so ops. And the name? Oh damn! I don't remember even names. Fuck. What was the name? Jesse O'Kane. I don't remember. Kenny or Jesse? Kenny maybe? Okay, I'll have a look. I'll keep you posted. Thank you, Jason. Talk to you later. I'm not sure. I don't remember. There's one person that can get access basically to everything eventually, but I don't remember the name. The genius girl. Ops, logic can do different stuff. Alright. I suspect that this day of endgame day, I mean, should end everything that happens in Silencio offices. Because this probably really will be the last day here. Hey Jason. Here again. Suiton to interface that he is not a threat, although. Is it really okay if he keeps bumping into me like this? Hi? Oh, my head. Something's up? No, it's just that I saw you at the floor yesterday, remember? Did something happen when you and that injury managed guy left? What do you mean? The IB questioned me today. I was kind of in defense whether or not to tell them about you. Nothing good when the IB is involved, right? What was they questioning you for? Didn't tell me anything other than speaking truth. So I told them in the end. You were just doing your job, right? So I thought nothing could go wrong. Then again, I suppose you deserve a heads up. I'll be sorry if this caused you any trouble. Don't be sorry. Nothing wrong with speaking the truth. Thank you. I should be going. Have work to do. Wait, what's the name of the agent who questioned you? I didn't ask for his name. What's the guy? What does he look like? Guy, very tall, kind of tanned. Could be one of Eunuch's women. Most likely not. I shouldn't be talking about this anymore. Time to go. See you. Now I need to put on my uniform, find Lawrence at his desk, and hope that no one will send mercenaries for me. But is anybody else down? No. Alright, let's go up then. Screening. Okay, uniform. Just left then. How's the investment going? Loss upon loss, huh? Mine is doing okay. I thought we were buying the same portfolio. Nope, I switched to another assets management company a long time ago. You should do it too. Your company's trade bonds are way too slow. Speed is key in investment, you know. Trade bonds? Maybe they don't have enough lobs to power their bonds. Talking about that, I heard from this guy from another farm that sometimes they are paid by investment managers to slow down the connection of their competitors. Interesting. Internet connection? That's Unrise's business. No, we can do it too, by cutting down their flop supply. Huh? Oh shit, that's some wild conspiracy theory. I say it could be real. Come on, your portfolio is losing money because your account manager is crap. Don't blame it on flop supply. Your turn. Any interesting conspiracy theory to share? Well, I heard some companies are reverse engineering their competitors' AI algorithms and incorporating them into their own. Is it so many companies even? Damn, don't they know their competitors' every move? Not that simple. Way too many variables in the real world, alright? They can predict everything even with both sides AI. There was this Black Swan case last month. Ah, right. I know that one. Pretty big company got unprepared for tariff hike. I bet Sunrise was behind the hike. Maybe we should quit this job and work for Sunrise instead. They must have inside news. Oh, don't say that out loud, so don't just listen. Oh damn, I better watch it. Creepy guy following me. Wait a second. Okay, I can't compete those. Let's put the uniform. This game could be hilarious, probably, if I would choose all the dumb variants. Because I probably can do all the weird stuff here. Hello, Mr. Day. Damn, I didn't expect IB agent here. Alright. She is somewhat not bad, probably, so let's see. My boss requests a meeting with you. This way, please. You know so. What does she want? She didn't say. She is waiting in the consultation lobby. This way, please. Relax, Jay. I'm with you over the radio. This doesn't help me to relax. At all. My boss is inside. Why here? She has her reasons. Oh, right. She told me that you said nice things about me. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah. Now please go inside. Hello there. This place will soon be baked with wannabe juicers, I assume. Why are we meeting here then? I still remember when I saw this lobby for the first time. So many people. What is monologue about? Unwanted people, not needed, cast aside by the world, rotten in the gutter. They all end up here, a flop farm. So, just be quiet. Come closer. I don't buy it. Don't you have someone that you care about, Jason Day? Yes. Then you can relate. I have people that I care about. I want to protect them. That is my motive, plain and simple. I thought her motive was to become stronger. But okay, let's see. Are you trying to say you have a kind heart? I'm trying to say I'm not the hardest, cold-blooded animal. If I'm down, all these people will go down with me. I will try my best to avoid it, obviously. Now tell me, do you have shit for brains or what, Jason Day? Fight at the flop car and using explosives? What the hell were you thinking? Do you have any idea how huge a mess is that? It's not like I had a choice. No choice, huh? You have no idea how much risk I'm taking on your behalf. I let you into the flop car. There were precautions, yes. But if they caught you, they'd certainly have found me. You'd be a dead man if I were not in charge of this investigation. Well, let's pretend that I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you. You're unbelievable. Not being caught is not enough. You can't appear on Vision's radar, not even for 1 second. The only thing special about you, Day, is that you're a nobody. No one cares about what you're doing. They're not aware of your existence. Protected by this anonymity, you're free to move around and ask questions. I, on the other hand, don't have any legit reason to appear on this farm other than this investigation I made. This morning I had to submit the clothing reports regarding Avira's case. Can't hold back any longer. Do you know what that means? Means you must leave this farm. Correct. Now you know. Going forward, you will be one of the few pawns I have in this farm. What you did yesterday almost obliterated your own worth. Your turn now. Tell me. Tell you what. What happened at the flop car? Why explosives? On this I don't see a reason why I should actually hide it. Did you know about those mercenaries? What mercenaries? She doesn't know. Wait, Jay, is it safe to tell you about this? I don't see what the harm can be in it. What are you talking about? I can try to make a price of it. On the other hand, it's in my interest, to be sincere. Yeah, I'm not sure that I can trade anything with this. Okay, there are mercenaries at the flop car. Identity unknown, white uniform. You were attacked by mercenaries? That explains the absence of security guards. Seems to have realized something. At least now I know that Mercy is not connected to her, because she clearly have no idea. Thank you for the intel. Now I have a few ideas. It's supposed to be good news for me. Let's put that aside for now. What you did yesterday proves you are not a trustworthy partner. I did offer you valuable intel yesterday, and I returned the favor. What did you do with it, huh? Here's the plan, so you can prove yourself. I told you about the mercenaries. We even. You literally told me that one word, nothing else of value. Do you call that even? You will meet with CEO later today. I needed to record the conversation. Shen Yan? Why would he want to meet me? You will know soon. What do you say? Covered recording is enough. That might be risky. Why do you want to record his conversations? There are a few things I need to confirm, and you might capture unexpected guests on the recording. Guess. By guess I mean classified. Now I know everything I need to know. Will you do it for or not? What hurt the Sion anyway? Why do you suddenly care so much about them? Better not to give these motives. I need to know who I'm going against. Isn't that too late? After that episode at the Flop Core, you against the entire Vision Corp. I don't think that is why you're asking. You want to see him bleed because you think he is responsible for what happens to Francis. It has nothing to do with Francis. Oh, you're a bad liar, Day. Actually, I'm not lying. I don't work with people driven by personal grudges. But this time, I will make an exception. Alright, my plan will hurt him. What do you say? Are you in? Not sure how much usefulness she can still give, but maybe. Sure, I'll do it. A wise choice. You've chosen the easier path, Day. The easiest path for you. Sometimes I really like it. That unreadable green again. I just installed a bug on you. Was it light touch? She must have done this thousands of times. And as a young, press it once to start recording. That's simple, unless you choose to do anything stupid. Now listen, remember, you need to record every conversation with him. I don't think he'd want to meet me twice. Every single conversation. Sure. Good. That's it then. I will see you later. Wait, when are you retrieving this? When it's time. I might as well do her this favor. Won't hurt. I think I should work with her. Yeah, sure, better than working against her. You have trust issues, Jay. She is not a trustworthy type. You're right. Is it really okay that you told her about the mercenaries? What could possibly go wrong? What if she is colluding with these mercenaries? In that case, she wouldn't have let me into the flop car. Yes, good point. Hey Jason, if it's the Yuna said you will meet with Seon soon, promise me you won't do anything stupid. Promise. Good. Okay, it's time to go. Meet up with Lawrence in the screen office. Well, Seo clearly didn't want to do what was done to Frances. Also, it's actually unclear how much Seo is involved in anything bad, really. She definitely knows something, but he's not the person that rules everything. The board that rules everything. I'll be damned if I ever take any work from those upstairs guys again. What happened? You know that Balde on 8F? Balde? Business Development Division? Yeah, that's him. I've got this feeling that he polished and waxes his head every morning. Not so bad at this. That bastard just hauled me up to his office, asking me why our flop supply didn't match last month's. I explained it's a technical issue. He didn't understand a word of it, I think. Told me to fuck off and fix it. Can't blame them for not being ignorant. Business development is essentially a camp of ass-kissers. At least they've got to know a thing or two about their own industry. Being able to sell stuff that they don't understand is a talent. I wonder how he gets any client at all. Anyway, those upstairs people are assholes. Agreed. I said there is a butt coming, but the company needs them. We can work the juicers as hard as we want, but at the end of the day, someone gotta sell all those flops. Yeah. Learn to live with it. Yeah, I'm on a different floor now. He's waiting at his desk. Yeah, let's go and speak with Lawrence. I would say it's not the first priority, but well, what can I do? Also, shouldn't miss anything now. Oh, new TV. Let's see. Last week's cargo ship accident sparked a heated debate on the potential risk of flop outage. Today, we are honored to have two experts with us to explore this issue. Allow me to introduce Dr. Sandy Sun, a leading figure in AI and algorithm research. Hi, Perry and everyone. And here is Mr. Austin Nin, the retired industry veteran, formerly a flop farm manager at Vision Corporation. My. Hello, good day. Good day. First of all, let's have a recap of last week's accident. Around 7 PM last Wednesday, one cargo ship owned by Grove Group lost control. The ship rammed into a high-rise luxury apartment building on the riverfront. Part of the building collapsed under impact, killing 33 and injuring 120. The cause was apparently the ship's automatic driving system, which momentarily got off from the cloud due to hardware failure. What do you make of the accident, Dr. Sun? It's a tragedy, but also a warning to us all. I have said this many times before, we are now relying too much on AI systems hosted in the cloud. Any network outage, for whatever reason, could have catastrophic consequences. Nonsense. What's relying too much? Are we relying too much on electricity, on wireless radio? If we do away with technologies just because of a few accidents, we'd be living in the Stone Age in no time. Please, kindly let me finish, Mr. Lin. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Our reliance depends on two factors. One, do we have a contingency plan if something goes wrong? 2. How bad this accident is going to be. In this case, AI systems deployed in and accessed through the cloud can't answer either questions. The ship was completely incapable of navigating once the internet connection was down. This could easily be solved with a plan B, namely a basic locally deployed AI navigation system. Did it have any contingency plan? No. You're unfair. The cause of the accident was clear enough, hardware failure. You want a plan B? If anything, they should keep a spare wireless connector or two. And what's the problem? You've been going out of your way to pin it on AI. Aren't you an AI specialist or not? Shouldn't you be on the progressive side? I am on the progressive side. Now please listen. Since the very beginning of this interview, I've been specifically against the over-reliance on cloud-based AI. In case you're not aware of it, up to 93% of AI-powered apps and services we use today run exclusively in the cloud. This is not right. It's not healthy. We made it happen by being too comfortable piggybacking on flop farms. It's called differentiation, the foundation of modern economy. Everyone does what they do best and sell products and services to each other. That way everyone's better off. I thought it's common sense. We 100% rely on farmers for groceries. Should anyone feel uncomfortable about it? Dr. Sun, I understand that academia is all about hypothetical situations, but please come out and see the real world every once in a while. Now you're really talking about the real world. Good. Let me show you the real world. Allow me to use a better example. Ships identical to the one in this accident. Do you know how many of them are cruising within and around 1 bay as we speak? How am I supposed to? 38. Imagine what happened if access to the cloud blacks out. Are we only talking about 1 bay? Worse still, do you think a cloud blackout affects only ships? No, 89% vehicles of all kinds are controlled by cloud-based AI. On the off chance of a cloud blackout, it will be the end of the world. Pile-ups everywhere, planes dropping from the sky. Everyone needs help at the same time. We call the police, first responders. Guess what? All immersive vehicles are paralyzed too. That's exaggerating. It's an understatement. Do you know how many hospitals are with a patient-nurse ratio of over 50 to 1? Some are even 100% staff-free. How do they operate? Simple enough, on cloud-based AI. A cloud blackout will paralyze the overwhelming majority of medical services, from simple IV to heart surgery. Okay, you made your point. I'm aware of the risks, but you're talking about a gigantic if. A cloud blackout means all forms of internet access are cut off at the same time. Is that even a possibility? I see where you're going next. What if the flow farms are offline, right? Like blown up in a terrorist attack. To blow all of them up? We know how many flow farms Vision has, right? It will take some very determined terrorists ages to take them all down. What I'm trying to say is your hypothetical situation is a bit too hypothetical. You'd have a good point that I would totally agree with. If Vision generates all its flops from one single farm, but that is simply not true. Thank you, Mr. Lin and Dr. Sun, for this very informative session. Let's take a short advertisement break. We will be right back. So yeah, actually rely so much on cloud-based technology is bad. At the same time, they did have an explanation, because actually multiple farms back up them, basically. So if not, I don't know, like, yeah, you need to destroy multiple farms at once to do something about that, which is logically impossible. Because flow farms are insanely huge and advanced in tech, and can be just collapsed all at once. And destroying one is not an easy task. Okay. Morning, Jaster. It's evening already. Morning is a relative concept. The 4 hours starting from the moment you get out of bed. Jason, I thought your job won't start until next week. Wanna find some work to warm up, you know? Warm up, huh? You seriously love work, dude. Oh, Mr. Neo's taking a day off today. Was gone about halfway through yesterday. Did something happen? You don't know that Leo's taken away? Do you know something, Jaster? Terrence looked at me in a funny way, as if trying to signal something. Okay, I should mark the title. I have no idea. Shouldn't Wayne be here by now? I think he's summoned to HQ. HQ sure is busy these days. It's a frontier, maybe. Oh, maybe they finally shutting the farm down. Cheer up, guys. Wayne will sort things out. Can he? You can trust Wayne. He's very serious about it. I know, still. It will be alright. Just trust Wayne. He won't fail us. Tyler. You're the beacon of hope. You're the beacon of hope. Stop it, guys. Hey everyone, good morning. Morning, Lawrence. It's evening already. Jason, could you come up over here for a second? Sure. This way. What's this about, guys? Adult business. I'm an adult too, you know. Stop prying. Let's go, Jason. Let's go to the break room. But before I did, I took it so long. Scared. It took me so long. The stupid parking lot downstairs. There's no space for choppers. Every time it takes a damn hour to wedge my chopper in. Did I tell you how many times? Something. Okay, this looks like a safe place. Jason, 23 and Ian are still not back yet. We need to improvise. I say we need to wait a bit more. We're running out of time. We missed the consultation window today, is done for. Okay, we'd better not fool around without a plan. Not without a plan, I'm saying that we should come up with our own plan. Hello, can you hear me? I can. I'm asking Lawrence. Mrs. Chen? Hey, Mrs. Sato asked me to give you remote support. What? She said I'm her plan B. 23 taught me the basics, so I guess I can do it. Let me see. Following the plan, the next step is... Jason, find someone and offer to cover their consultation shift. Where's the upcoming consultation shift? I think I have the schedule here. Hold on. Here it is. Jeffu, Tyler Sao, and Jaylin. Well, in theory I can work with Tyler. Jeffu. But Jeff is not here, no? I think. Jeff got clapped as well. Isn't it? So instead of Jeff, maybe? Jade, I don't know. Jason, you should have time to talk to 3 people. Trying to take consultation shifts over from them. You can't possibly fail all 3 shots. What if I do fail all 3? Then I have to take the loss. Everything will depend on Lawrence in that case. You can do it, Jason. What about me? Lawrence will take your assigned consultation sessions. You should be starting now. Go over to the consultation lobby. Hurry. Roger. Good. Move, boys. Hey, could you guys slacking off? Count me in. The ghost, sorry. Huh? Jason, not you too. Jay, locate the other two. Teresa is at his desk. I know. Caitlin is in the corridor outside the contract rooms, as usual. Jeff was outside logistics, taking a cigarette break next to the elevator. So it's different Jeff. Well, have good relationship with 2 of 3. Jade can agree on this in theory. Tyler might agree as well, but at the same time can be suspicious, so Jade is a good option. Jason? Ours to Jason? Hello? Have some restaurants, sorry. You cold-hearted man. And I'm taking revenge on this innocent pizza. I'm gonna heat it up and eat 4 slices. Not 1, but 4. You made me. 4 slices. I'm 10, Kitty. Hey. 4 slices is not much. Well, depends on the pizza size, I guess. As far as I know, some pizzas are insanely huge. But for some standard small one, it's not a big deal. Okay, well, strange Jade. I did her a favor previously. She might agree to help me. And she will not ask any questions from me. I'm totally fine with him eating pizza. Even the innocent one. It's totally fine. Yeah. She's in corridor. Should be. Not sure exactly how. Here she is. Huh? Mr. Knight. Hello, can I help you? Did you end up alright? Ah, you mean the not hard drive? I managed to keep my job. All thanks to you. I owe you more than I can imagine. Ah, it's about time. I should get going. Oh, can I help you with something? Yeah. Wait, can we switch shifts? I need your next shift. Switch shifts? You mean the upcoming consultation sessions? Oh, my head. But I need the shifts for my monthly review. Does it have to be this shift today? Actually, what I really need is to sign a few more contributors on. For that, I must take as many shifts as possible. Sorry to disappoint Mr. Day. I really can't this time. Maybe next time. I'm being late. Better be going. Damn. Oh yeah, I expected that she might... She's the only one who's slacking with this. Jason, you could have pushed her a little more. I give up. It's a dead end. Oh, you can just give up. Hey, that sounds like a good opportunity. What sounds like a good opportunity? In any case. Let's try Tanner. Not the best option, but maybe he's busy with something. I think I can be just in the same room and just ask questions. I didn't thought that I actually need to do something else. But okay, let's try Tanner. But damn. She literally works here only because I helped her and... yeah, still didn't help me. Oh well. Hey Jason, I'm glad I didn't tell them about Mr. Neo. Looks like my signal worked. That was a signal? Don't tell me you didn't get it. With farm closure looming and IB agents all over the place, the last thing we need is the news of our colleagues being taken away. Oh, can I help you? Can I take a shift? What shift? Oh, you mean consultation. Why? I could use more hands-on experience. No worries about that. You're officially hired. There'll be plenty of hands-on work going forward. And more shits for the monthly performance review. Are you kidding me? Sorry. But you said you owe me one. I mean, for investigation signature? Well, I did say so. So, can we switch shifts? Okay, I could do that. First of all, tell me why you want my shit. Why now? I kinda can't trust him. Can I trust him that much? Because he might talk to Wayne. Yeah, it's risky to tell him. At the same time, he is kinda on my side, actually. The only one. I'm investigating scandal that Vision is trying to cover. Chase? The heck? Are you kidding me? I'm dead serious about this. That look on your face, you mean for real? Sorry, I can't accept random excuses like that. To send you to return the favor. I did, although this particular request is an issue. I'll return the favor in some other way, anything but this. What do you say? You don't believe what I said? I don't know if I do or not. You can't expect me to just accept something like that. Listen, Jason. You know what? Something is off about you. I've been feeling so since day one. Exactly how I can't put my finger on it. It's like you're not really you, but just what the hell I'm talking about. As far as I have seen, though, I'm confident to say you're not a bad guy. Honestly, I don't believe the excuse you just gave, but I can tell you really need this shift. For whatever your reason. That's swift shift then. Now we even. You did it. Thank you. Don't mention it. I will leave the rest to you. If that settles it, I'll go back to my desk. Good. Now that it's all taken care of, I'll modify the shift schedule. Done. You can head over to the consultation lobby now. Let's go. Perfect. Easy peasy. But someone might run into me. Run reminds me it's time for consultation. Okay, let's go. I might bump into Stella on this way. Hopefully not. Oh, damn. Yeah, the elevator actually was right. Yeah. Well, in any case. I never knew how to ask questions in this regard also. Because I need to get information about to whom and how the kids were sold. But those people, it's just, it's a mess. Did you hear it? The flop car. Yes, and I sent out a mass alert yesterday. Yes, it's a malfunction. I'm surprised the old piece of junk is working at all. It can be. I say it was sabotaged. The farm management is trying to cover it up. Enough conspiracy theories. If they really wanted to cover it up, why send any alerts at all? Because it's a big deal, people will find out, better don't play it. I'm serious. I'm serious too. I seriously think you're watching too many spy movies. Hey! I've got this feeling that something huge is gonna happen soon. That's alright, Finn. Yeah, right, whatever you say. Oh, Plaricus, did he see his finger? He definitely eaten not only just 4 pieces of pizza, or he doing it many times per day. Because 4 pieces of pizza, wow, that's decent amount of calories probably, but not that much. Can get some weight on its own. consultation was this one, I think. Oh, you. Jason Day? What's up? We're here to cover Tyler's sales shift. We have 2 candidates today. The empty seat is yours. Go in when you're ready. Just call the numbers and they will come. I don't know the numbers actually. That means, yeah, I know nothing about these guys. Okay. Mr. City and 23 are not back yet. We must handle this on our own. Jason, you can only pick 1 contract candidate. Pay close attention, find out the one ideal for questioning. How can I tell? 23 said you could press them on the child issue. Do it in a harsh way. Oh fuck. See which one is more cooperative. What if they both not cooperative? Flip a coin maybe? I will stay on 9 for support. Let me see. The first candidate is here. Name's Simon Lowe. Barely anything in her profile. Donna says she deals drugs and has ties with certain gangs. The third of hands weren't fit for a flop contribution. Oh, you know that? I see you mastered the business of this farm. If Helper's files are to be trusted, she doesn't use drugs herself. Hey, she's coming. Good luck. Name Samano. I doubt that actually a drug dealer can be someone who sent a child. Not much reason. She should have some money at least. On the other hand, she came here for money, so who knows. Let's see. Let's begin. I don't have all day. I'll still begin. Good day. Whatever. She can't wait to be done with that. Live in the shithole. Handle toxic waste from your farm for a living. Yeah, let's start from one things. Do you like your job? Do I like my job? It sounds like she's taking offense. I don't know. You tell me. Not at all. No one should be doing a shitty job like that. Wait, does it matter? Whether or not I like my job? Is there any reason you don't want to talk about it? No. That's it? Well, apparently she came here for the some money. Is there income from that job enough to feed your family? I'd rather not answer that. Can tell she's tensing up. Not supposed to be harsh? Well, in normal situation, being harsh might push people away, but at the same time, people here are already desperate. They need money for whatever reason. So, it depends also on situation. It can be short-term contract or long-term contract, but most it's like end of the line. This is the least possible job. Yeah, you're getting this money, but you can be damaged. Your brain can damage. You're losing your years of life, or at least months. This is very questionable choice. It's just that's why mostly people only from places that called shithole come here. Mostly criminals or hobos or very poor people. So yeah, fired people. So normally I shouldn't be much harsh because they can read the site, and apparently I need to take people who suits good for flop farming. At the same time right now this is not my goal. I need to get any information about kids, where they were sold, to whom, and by whom. Why? Just don't wanna. In that case, I will have to disqualify you. Damn. Want to know, huh? The pay from this shitty job is far from enough to feed the family. Happy now? I've been looking for other jobs, but I just can't find any. That's why I'm here. Understand? I see. Let's continue to the next question. How old is your child, or do you have multiple children? She's 7. About time for elementary school. She's no such thing as an elementary school in this shithole though. She's staying home? Yeah, you could call it homeschooled. That's the best I can provide. She was born to rot in the shithole just like her mother. People like us, we don't have a choice. Why do they have a child then? Huh? What the hell am I asking that? None of your damn business. Well, she's right. Okay, let's continue to the next question. Where is your child right now? What's that about? They don't have anything to do with my application. It is related in terms of, like, will she get any... will someone cares about her or something? It is related. I refuse to answer. In that case, I will have to disqualify you. Unfair, you don't play the disqualify card again. She's home. I told you so. I have a few relatives taking care of her. Does the job affect your family in any way? Family? Don't think so. Well, she worried. Good. She looked at me in a weird way. So the session is done? Unless you have anything else to share. Nope. I'll be going then. Wait for your further notice, eh? Yes. It better be quick. She's hostile throughout. She's not very cooperative. Can't decide yet. We have another one coming. Right. Before they call his number, let me go over his profile with you. The next candidate is Sean Chen. His profile is a lot thicker, but most of it's unimportant. He's from the slums, married with a son, no crime record. Working for Vision as a security guard on the waste disposal division. The salary is not much, he is relying on the wife's family for economical support. That changed recently when he divorced. He is now in desperate need of money. He divorced. So kid probably was mom? Divorced? Who's taking care of the son? The lawsuit for custody is ongoing. Right now they're taking turns. I know what you're about to ask. The child was sold to Vision while under Sean Chen custody. The ex doesn't know a thing about it. So we already found the figure who we need to ask about. Also, looks like I already asked enough for the first candidate, so she's not in. So I need to be careful with the guy. I need him to ask and get all the information. Well, now you're not Paradox. She did report to the police about the child being missed. Given that they are both illegal immigrants, I suppose the police will not investigate. Oh, he's here. Hello, sir. My name is Sean Chen. It must be a tough job talking to so many people. Well, that's not it that I can work with. Yeah, it's not so bad. Keep up the good work. Let me start with my self-introduction. Truth be told, I work for Vision. Small world. Yeah, right. I recognize Vision's excellence in the industry. That's why I'm applying to work on this farm as a contributor. Please kindly consider my case. Continue with the introduction, please. Okay, sure. About my personal life, there is really nothing to talk about. I live alone these days. I used to have a wife, divorced. That's it. Do you have any... why do you need this job? Because of money. Is it urgent? I mean, the need for money. Not particularly. Not getting anything useful. Do you have any children? Yes, a son. Who's taking care of your son now? My ex and I, we take turns. Plus, he is 10 years old, doesn't need a lot of care. And where is he now? You mean... at your place or your ex's? My place. Doesn't want to bring up the missing person case at all. What's the reason for your divorce? Is that relevant? Yes. Sure. We didn't get along. I see. That's it? Yes. I'm done with questions. Does it mean our session is over? Unless you have anything else to share. Yes, there is. I'd like you to know that you are a nice consultant officer and I enjoyed this session very much. Thank you. Great. I guess I should make room for the next person. Next, I should expect a notice, right? Correct. I see. Thank you very much. I don't like this guy. He is less cooperative and he lied to me multiple times. According to the data that I already have on him. Wrong age of their son, I think. Also, yeah. He already sold them basically, but at the same time, yeah. His line was worried when I asked the question about this, so he is definitely the guy. Also, it looks like he is very active, so he can define contribute, so by contracting him, I will not break anything. Not break the agreement with company, at the same time I will be able to ask additional questions. What do you think? Which one? If only I would remember their short names. I think Chen is the second guy. But okay, what do you think? Don't throw the questions back at me. That was very uncooperative. Chen should be the easy option. Although, Chen really isn't saying much. That's what I think, as an observer. Talk to them in person, you know better. It's up to you now. I didn't get it. Are they both sold their children or not? Because no one told me anything about this. Because for understood there will be just some persons among them and I need to figure out which one. But she is asking like who is easier. Well, the easy actually is a girl. Because I can just press on her and it will be fine. But Chen is clearly hiding something, so I guess Chen is a better option. Why? What the fuck is this questions? It feels like I'm missing something. If they both actually bad, then... He definitely don't cares about his child. He's definitely not more cooperative. He's just doing ass kiss and stuff. Question. The problem is no one will repeat the question. Run reminds me it's time for my... Yeah, the problem is what is the question? In terms of who is easier to get the answer from, lady, 100%. The question is, can we get the proper answer? Because one thing I'm missing heavily. Are both of them sold their kiddos or not? If yes, then I should choose a girl. I can get answers from her. If the question is who from them sold their child, if the other one didn't, then I should choose the guy because the guy definitely did. And the girl, well, unclear. So, actually give me some information on that. So it's unclear. He lied many times. Yes. She was more truthful, yes. But the whole point of operation is to find to whom they sold the kiddos. Because we need to trace the kiddos and figure out where they are to save them. So this guy lied, yeah, but we know that he sold actually. The other one, we don't know. Like if she didn't sell her kiddos, then she useless. That's what I'm talking about. But I don't know, if they both sold, then, well, I don't know then. And this answer is confusing me heavily. I just have the feeling, right? When plus rush from decisions like this. Okay, Sean Chen it is. Put the candidate into the contract pool. You and Lawrence may continue with interrogation in the contract room. Can I re-choose? No. Should I go next? I don't know. I must wait for 23 and Mrs. Sito. Is they coming back at all? They will. We can't handle the next step now. Let's wait for them. There is nothing else on the agenda for now. Jay, what would you... Oi, you, counter 3. Session now done. Make room for the next. Move your ass. Oh, we should get out, Jay. That's a problem. Like, I don't know, did I mistake or not? Because no information. No one can repeat me the question. Everyone just waiting for confirmation, but I don't know the question. At least now I doubted that I know. I thought that I know that among all the candidates there will be only 2 that sold. One of them will be among candidates for the Lawrence and one of them for me. That's why I assumed that it might be. Should we know? Jay, we need to... Oh, there is an income call. Let me press them in. Hello, Jason. Wayne. Okay, he sounds anxious. What's up? I'm sorry for this abrupt call. There is something urgent I need your help. Let's meet up in person. Yeah. Wait for me at your desk in the screen office. I'll see you there. That's it. See you later. We can go. Wait with Wayne and see what he needs, Jay. Signing won't start in a while. And Mrs. City is still out there. We have time. It's not like I have a choice. I saved 26 minutes ago, damn. Okay. Well, yeah. Terrorist attack by the... yeah. Well, whatever. It's probably the same terrorist attack. Okay. Screen. Yes, the game saves are absolutely unpredictable and random. Hey, is Mr. Nell back yet? Oh, so Jeff is still here? No? I see. Let's wait for Wayne. He knows what happened. Yeah. Hey, Wayne's back. Do you know what's happened to Mr. Nell, Wayne? Mr. Nell? He is at HQ, working on a project. We'll stay there for a few days. Not even coming home? We won't have time to. HQ is keeping him busy around the clock. That doesn't make sense. That job has nothing to do with HQ. Can I ask what project it is? Sorry, that is classified. You only need to know that Mr. Lau is well and very busy. I will tell you a bit more later, Jeff. Oh, okay. What about us? Right, we're in the same office. We deserve to know. The rest of you, back to work. Go. Come here for a second, Jason. Figures. I'll be straightforward with you, Jason. I need you to come with me. We're meeting with the CEO. You know what's right? What is the meeting about? About what happened yesterday. I've made some progress. He's talking about Mr. Leo's secret working for the board. Through the CEO, I have made contract with directors in favor of keeping Silence running. Also, I don't know which directors they are yet. Mr. Yan will see me later today. By then, we'll find out more. This good or bad news? It's an opportunity, although for me personally, it could go either way. Now I have a chance to pitch my ideas to them in person. If I manage to convince them, Silencio will get much more funding. That should help to address the difference between us and Ops. So what do you need me for? I have to bring Kalingan on. I thought it would be beneficial to have a fresh perspective. When the meeting's done, we can compare notes and opinions. I see. Okay, let's go. Not to save. Oh, okay, let's go through the meeting and do that today. Shane Yan. Huh. Isn't it Wayne? Can I activate the thingy? Yeah, whatever trick Yunasu is doing, she's playing it fast. I'm about to see the sales Wayne. Yeah, I know. Good day, sir. It's been a while since we last met. I should activate the bug. Don't just stand there, you. Make yourself comfortable, Jason. Knows my name. Sure. That guy over there is the agent from yesterday. Yeah, this is the tall agent that knows everything else information about Jason. The boss should perfectly know who Jason is. And that he was down below. Allow me to introduce this gentleman is Mr. Logan Chu, special agent directly answering to the board. I thought we would be meeting with directors in person. Don't flatter yourself, the board is too busy for something like this. Mr. Chu is the appointed representative of a director. Clearly he doesn't want to disclose the director's name. The director likes your work, Wayne. I'm humbled, thanks. His original aide wasn't very smart. It's great that he offered to take over. That must refer to Mr. Nell. This meeting today says a lot about how much he'd like to work with you. Sure, may I know who this director is? Wayne. Oh, Wayne. You're playing with fire. You haven't been burned yet. Chalk it up to sheer luck. If you keep pushing your luck though, things could take a nasty turn any moment. Am I clear? I see. Let's begin. Yes, sir. Please. Sir, the agent outrings the cell? An appointment representative wields the same power as director. What's your tongue, Jay? Wayne Zheng, is it? Yes. Tell me what you think of law firms. As a cornerstone of modern society, as well as the last failsafe. Elaborate. The universal reliance on artificial intelligence demands a steady supply of computational power. It also reduces the need for human labor on a large scale. Law farms generate computational power and provides for the unemployed population. Essentially, the world as we know can't sustain without it. Wrong. Only a fraction of the world can sustain without it. Pardon me, sir, the unemployed account for 35% of the overall population. They are hardly a fraction. First, this is not a discussion. Know your place. Second, the effective population is not a simple head count. Include economic contribution in your math. What you call 35% of the overall population, they contribute nothing to society. In that sense, they account for zero. This farm is an incinerator. It collects trash and burns it. Think of it as one of those waste-to-energy power plants to extract some value out of the worthless. I beg to differ. The agent says no window. Flow farming is a way of facilitating transition. The fourth industrial revolution has created equal parts problems and solutions. Flow farming offers equilibrium for now. Those made unemployed by AI are now able to sustain their lives barely by contributing flops. The pay is not much but better than nothing. This is far from an ideal solution, however. It's a powerful argument that technology could change the world for the better. We should rely on flow farming while it's still working, while searching for the next step. Eventually we will find the solutions that benefit every member of society and make the world a better place. Every member of society. Don't tell me you're serious. Universal basic income. It is one possible solution. Ridiculous. You still have these naive ideas after so many years in this industry. I see he is not convinced. Wayne must have to. Can't believe you're saying it with a straight face. Please don't get me wrong. I mean, you have passed. Passed what? I have passed what? My boss told me to give you a thorough test. You know what an answer means to him, don't you? I do, providing for the unemployed population, creating political influence. Correct, for the short term. The ultimate plan is to market Vision as the savior of this world. The savior? People don't care about the unemployment rate as much as you think. A powerful corporation that has an answer to every problem, though, is a very different story. Once recognized as a savior, Vision have significant control over this country. No more competition. Money will come to us. Sunrise is an oversized mafia. Growell? A pest leeching on the government. Vision intends to outplay them once and for all. We will kill the competition. To this end, we don't need a good manager who can make the balance sheets look pretty. That would be backward thinking. We need an idealist, a poster child, someone who can go out there and win hearts. Someone who seriously believes Vision is a savior. If you can fool yourself, you can fool everybody. And this one is you. You will be the first step of the plan, putting Sensor out there as a model farm. Yeah, this idiot shouldn't tell him about this. Okay, if Wayne is an idiot in his eyes, then he shouldn't tell him about this, because he actually can, well, open his eyes, which will not help anyhow and to anyhow. A great institution that strives to provide more for disadvantaged. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Back to the present issue. I'm not fooling myself. I really do believe stuff. Save it for them. I'm not interested. I see. Good. Now you have passed my test. Next, we can discuss how to keep this farm running. That I do have a plan. Tell me about it. There will soon be a board meeting regarding the fate of Silencio. They will need a full farm assessment report. Normally, this report should be made by the farm manager. Given Mrs. Ye's situation, she is not available. Be gone. I can make the report as the head of screen, highlighting the farm's value beyond revenue and profit. Procedure-wise, this can be a bit problematic, although I can use it to convince Wayne directors. Indeed. That is a doable plan, provided you can finish up the report within today. Within today? But since you brought it to the table, I take it that you already somewhat prepared. That is correct, however, within today. Yes, sir. We will pitch the idea to each director before the meeting. Make sure you have a convincing report. Leave the rest to us. We have a deal then. Any other questions? About George now? Relax, he's on his way home, if not there already. In that case, speak. If I manage to keep Silencio, I want to be the new farm manager. I'll stop the strife between screen and ops, so that Silencio will operate at optimal efficiency. Ambitious young man, good. That can be arranged, as I have said, we need you as the poster child. This is not about ambition, I need the power to get things done. She obviously doesn't believe him. Don't worry about it, every young man starts off shy. You will have a bright future. Also, I need to establish direct contract with you. No need, we will not meet again. Not in a long time. Submit a report to Mr. Sill here. No, sir, this is for future demands that I may have to make from time to time. Demands? For what? Simply put, for resources to upgrade and service the center. What made you think you're in a position to make demands? His idea took a cold turn, although I can't tell if he is offended. I believe that it's absolutely necessary to keep Silencio running. Focus on your report. If Silencio is shut down, you won't need any resources. Understand? Yes, sir. That's our deal. I should be on my way now, Mr. Ian. Back to HQ? Yes. Please take the director elevator. Your flight is ready at the roof helipad. Thank you. Aren't you going with me? I have some trivial matters to discuss with them. I see. Wayne, you know what? While we're here, we should make something clear. I don't care if this farm stays or goes. Either way is fine, as long as we can break the status quo. Silencio is my worst performing asset, if it can still be called an asset. You have a chance to end it all. Don't let it go to waste. You'd be doing everyone a favor, including our contributors. I know. Good. And you, Jason. That creepy smile again. I'm sorry for being nosy, but there's something I can't help wondering. Are you close with Mrs. Cheng? Don't tell him. Jay, just tell him I asked you to check on Mrs. Yi. She asked me to check on Mrs. Yi. That does sound like her style. She is proactive and thorough, often pointing out the root cause before an issue fully festers. I guess she must have found out Mrs. Yi was stealing company secrets. Good. Lastly, I have one more question. Are you aware that the flop core of Silencio was infiltrated yesterday? I heard about it. There are IB agents everywhere. Hopefully they are not disrupting your daily workflow. What about you, Mr. Dai? I heard about it too. I thought so. Mrs. Yunasu is in charge of the investigation. She had a meeting with you earlier today. The meeting was about the flocker, wasn't it? Well, makes sense. I thought so. But as far as I know, she seldom does field work unless there is a very good reason. This is getting interesting. I hear she employs unorthodox approach in her investigation, such as threats and coercion. Hopefully she didn't do that to you. She didn't. Good. Alright, I've said it all. Don't fail us, manager to be. I won't. Yeah, he knows everything, damn it. Yeah, that ended better than I expected. How much does he know? Is he already suspecting me? I can't stay here much longer, they could catch me anytime. What do I make of their proposal? It's not the worst thing to do to keep this farm, but what do you think? I still hope to work this out together with Ops. Unfortunately, we only have 1 day left. There is no time. Well, actually, if he will become manager, he will be able to deal with that, neither close it or whatever, but he will get all the information finally. So that's still not the worst variant for the farm and for the people employment. Ops. No, Justin doesn't want to make any long-term plans. He's too focused on the present to see potential opportunities down the road. We are dealing with real life, not an imagined perfect world. If we had unlimited time, I'd talk to Justin as much as I have to, until he is convinced. Now, I must take actions, my brute force if necessary. I'll inform Justin of this. He has a right to know. I agree. Thank you. I'm not trying to take over or destroy Ops. I know the server is in terrible shape, but if we get the money they promised, I believe we can fix the setup, make it serviceable. What I'm trying to do is to break down the wall between Ops and screening. The next step is to make the two sides really work together. I will notice the entire screening team, keeping them in the loop. Now I need to make some phone calls. See you later in the office. There's still some time before the meeting. This will work. Is it back yet? No, I haven't heard anything from them. They can work on farm stuff for now, Jay. Okay, so I'm finally free from all this spy mess. I didn't disable device though, and I didn't have option to disable. I guess I can't do much about that. Okay, back to the office. Wayne told me to go back to the office. What's he planning? We'll see. But yeah, logically, if device still running, she can hear every single time answering back. Which is a very bad thing. At the same time, I don't have option to disable it, so it's not like I forgot about this, it's just what it is. Alright, so what's end for today? Continue tomorrow. Yeah, it's absolutely unpredictable how long the game is. It's just spiral higher and higher and higher, getting more twists and details to the story, and absolutely unclear when it will end. But whatever, it's still an interesting one. So tomorrow, yeah, should be Mortal at morning, and might be as the second stream. So yeah, see you tomorrow then, guys, and yeah, thank you for watching. This was fun. That's good. The game is really nice, simple but damn nice. See you tomorrow.